Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta Motor Speedway. Coming off a nice vacation. Haven't ridden in a while.
Last time I rode, I got 16th in the main at Detroit.
Not nervous for the boss. Boss knows how to ride. I guess I'm a little concerned about today, but knowing how good of a rider he is, I'd say we have a better than 70% chance of making a main.
These things are pretty, I love the matte gray. I can't figure out where this track goes. Yeah, first practice is gonna be an experience.
Nice water feature here. Track's very soft. Good amount of rain yesterday. We'll see, it's gonna be an interesting morning. I think that by the night show, it's gonna be beautiful.
I was a little nervous because how could you not be when you are actually physically underprepared compared to the people around you? In my head, I'm just like, okay, 4 weeks ago, it's not that long. It feels like yesterday. I can just remember the feeling. This was the key. This was the most important part of the whole day, in my opinion. Go out on lap 1, a free practice, the first time that I touched the dirt, and don't be a wuss. Jump stuff right away and get into the flow right away. And I did that. The practice goes by too quick. If you don't make that free practice count, you will ruin your whole day. It did not take me long to learn that track. I jumped all those big, scary doubles on the first couple of laps, maybe even the first lap. Jumped all the rhythms by second or third lap. I did everything really quick, and that was what I needed.
Whew. We'll have this changed rear sprocket. We gotta go, I need more top end.
All right, last lap here. I think the gear change is really kind of why we weren't trying to start to make full laps. So this first qualifier, I think we'll kind of see what we've got.
What's M? W.
What did you just say? He said, I put a W and an S on the water bottles, one for water and one for scratch, and he said, what's the M? And I had to think about it.
It's an M.
I had to think about it. I'm like, I don't know. I think we need to go on the next one, and we just need to be looking at like 2 laps. We need to get 2 laps.
Yeah.
If we can get 2 laps in.
So were both of mine 140s?
Yep.
Okay, well.
Yep. The one was going to be a little better, but you missed that triple right before the finish line, and that's that's a big section there.
Neither of the laps were completely clean by any means, but they were like.
Well, the first thing I said on the headset was it looked like you had about 2 seconds left out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Easily.
But that still put me what?
So that would have put us, 19 minus 3, so about 22nd, 23rd.
Oh, minus 3?
Yeah, 3 guys in Group B were 139.
They groomed the track. Everybody got 3 seconds faster after the first time qualifier. Dan relayed that information to me, and then I told him, you know what? I'm not worried about it. My goal actually is to try and do 2 laps in a row, like 2 hard laps in a row, but I'm just going to log as many fast corners, jumps, sections, laps as I can and do as little rolling as possible because I just have to get comfortable and learn the track. And I said, I don't care how I qualify. So much so that after the second time qualifier, I never looked. Some people have told me, some people said 20th, 22nd, 23rd. I still, to this right now, I don't know what place I qualified. I never looked. And each time I hit the track, I just got that much more comfortable, had the right mindset.
We ran a 136.7 and we were P19 in Group A. For all the events leading up to the weekend, I mean, that's probably about right.
I was 0% concerned with qualifying placement today. Does this track suit my style? No. Do I feel tired pretty quickly? Yes. Do I feel as fast as I did 4 weeks ago? No. But I think that this track is difficult enough and long enough lap times and so much to remember and so much going on. I think people will be making mistakes and crashing, and as long as I get a good start and just fight for it, I think we'll be fine. Honestly, I think that the day could go a direction that maybe we didn't expect it to.
Thank you. So Nash is doing the fan experience with Moto Academy and the collective experience, and naturally, what do we do around here, Cam? We're gonna put this on the bike for good luck is what we're gonna do. You wanna put it on? Put it on the bike? Okay.
If you guys want the best, in fact, the only motocross community online, go to club.themotoacademy.com. By the time this drops, guess what? We've just launched a couple of new masterclasses featuring Jet Lawrence. They're awesome. They're going live inside of the app, and with that, guys, we're doing the best trip giveaway of all time. We're just doing the best trip giveaway of all time. April 28th, we're picking a winner to fly out to Salt Lake City to watch Jet Lawrence's final 250 race. And you're gonna be able to do it with the entire Moto Academy team. So we're gonna fly everybody in, all expense paid trip. For your chance to win, all you have to do is go to club.themotoacademy.com and subscribe to the Moto Academy app.
You know, like, our team has the best vibe, and it's been talked about race after race after race. We love each other, it's a family. The vibe here is just, I don't want to say bad or good, it's odd and different. I'm just hoping that the lack of riding for 3 weeks doesn't affect him. I know it doesn't affect his skill, I just hope it doesn't affect him mentally, but I think if he just forgets he didn't ride for 3 weeks and goes out and does his stuff, we're good.
The person in front of me cased the last rhythm before the finish line jump, and I'm like, oh, they're not gonna jump it. They did end up jumping it, and I'm like, I'm not rolling the finish line on first lap. I'm going off the side of the jump. Hop back on, make sure it's all clear. I'm now in dead last. I was scrubbing the finish line jump hard and the doubles. I was scrubbing rhythm sections hard. I was charging everything. I might have taken somebody out at one point. I was block passing people. I was super, super aggressive. By far, the most aggressive I've been in any race this season, or honestly, probably any race in the last 5 years. Top 16 and further up in the heat race are not slow dudes. I mean, nobody in the heat race is slow, but especially as you start creeping towards that top 10, I'm passing fast guys and just blowing by them and going on to the next one. That was a good boost of confidence in the arm. That like felt quite nice. But it completely exhausted me. Completely exhausted me. So that was my fears when I got off of the heat race. I was just like, holy cow, that was sick, but I am toast. Like I am completely done.
I've seen you finish better. I've never seen you ride better.
Really?
Never.
Good. Yeah, I felt aggressive.
Holy moly. We're just big come through the pack guys. We went P20, whatever they take to a heat race, to P11. Ryder's tired, he pushed the whole time. I made him push all the laps on the pit board. I'm telling him to keep going.
Honest opinion, best ride I've ever seen him ride. Going into the LCQ, a good start, and we're in.
I'm just gonna convince him when we're on the gate to yank the whole shot in the LCQ, and I really think if we can get a good start, he could ride at like 70% and still transfer through the LCQ.
Because I was so tired and so hot, Dan held his pit board up for me because I told him to block the sun with the pit board. And I took my helmet off and had him hold my helmet, and I put my head down on the bars and I fell asleep. He taps me on the shoulder, he goes, all right, I think we should get going now. I was like, oh, okay. Pop my helmet on, start the bike up, and then LCQ starts. In the past, I would have probably been too aggressive and too anxious and too excited early on in the race. And that's what you can see, and you can almost like feel that energy around you. People are just riding crazy. If you start in 6th, there's no need to rush it. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be faster than these guys in the whoops. I knew that. I was pretty confident I'd be the fastest guy in that race in the whoops in both sets, which I was. And if I need to make passes, we'll do it in the whoops, and we'll just cruise nice and slow everywhere else.
Back to P5, correct?
Correct, but I think we can get him in a loose capacity. She might underpass.
Yes! Yes!
We got it! Yeah, we got it!
Come on, baby, finish this! Finish this! Let's go! Let's go! Seriously, congratulations. Congratulations, buddy. I'm glad to be doing it.
Congratulations, you, brother.
Very, very cool.
Let's go! Come on! Yeah, dude!
That was so smart. The whole
Yes! Yes, dude!
I was not even nervous. I was not even nervous.
I was just chilling.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah! Whoa! Again!
You're going really well.
You did it again!
Yeah.
Let's go! Yes!
Go to the beach.
Yeah! Freaking.
How about that?
Whoa!
How about that? Dude, I'm serious though. I could feel it. Like we
Yeah.
were in fifth, and I'm just chilling.
Right.
Just chilling, just waiting for it to happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely veteran move, dude. I knew you were just waiting for it because you were way faster than in the whoops. I did not expect that
No,
coming into today.
that was awesome. Hey, wait, so what now? Do we just go, what do we do?
Just get the laps.
Get the laps?
Gain our points, go home.
And, yeah, sweet.
Points racing.
Let's go.
Great starts in all of them. Great start off the line in heat race, great start off the line in the LCQ, great start off the line in the main event. I did let everybody go in the first corner in the main event. But then I started picking people off. Like I picked past a couple of guys in the main, a couple of guys crashed. And then I just rode solid, consistent laps. I'm proud with that. I went into today with pretty low expectations just because it's been 4 weeks. So when you start to ride frequently, like I did preseason when I'm on the bike 3, 4, 5 days a week, taking 4 weeks off felt like an eternity. So in my head, I was just like, all right, we're gonna just pretend it was yesterday that I rode, go out in free practice, jump as many things as I can right away, try to spark the being comfortable as soon as possible, and it did sort of work. I put so much time and effort into doing it right and riding the correct way on the motorcycle that my fallback point, it's probably more standing than normal, right? So today, if you watch the video, I'm probably keeping feet on a little more, maybe I'm standing deeper into the corners. All that happens with me maybe being a little uncomfortable, but what's nice is my reset becomes the correct way of doing it. So fitness was the struggle today, but as far as technique, learning the track quickly and attacking the track, I attacked the track quite well today, actually. So, yeah, that can stay with you if you really spend the time paying attention off of the motorcycle. Not that I recommend showing up to pro events unprepared. I don't want to say that's the right thing to do, but today it worked, P16.